The following content contains graphic images and descriptions related to the infamous crimes of Jack the Ripper. These depictions are intended for mature audiences and may be disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome, truth seekers, to Urban Enigma. I am the Shadow Keeper, your guide through the unknown and the unexplained. Tonight we delve into one of the most chilling and gruesome mysteries of all time, the dark reign of terror wrought by Jack the Ripper. The year was 1888. The place, Whitechapel, London, a district teeming with life by day, but cloaked in fear by night. For it was in these very streets that the shadow of death walked, leaving a trail of blood and horror in its wake. His victims were women of the night, the forgotten souls of society. Their bodies were discovered in the most brutal and horrifying conditions, throats slashed, abdomens ripped open and organs grotesquely removed. The sheer savagery of the attack stunned the world and baffled the authorities. The first known victim, Mary Ann Nichols, was found on August 31st, 1888. Her throat had been cut so deeply that it nearly severed her head from her body. As dawn broke, her mutilated corpse lay as a grim testament to the nightmare that was only beginning. Just 8 days later, on September 8th, 1888, the body of Annie Chapman was discovered. Her throat was similarly slashed, and her abdomen was brutally mutilated. The Ripper had removed her uterus and taken it with him as if it were a macabre trophy. The murders continued with escalating brutality. Elizabeth Stride and Catherine Eddowes were both found on the same night, September 30th, 1888. Stride's throat was cut, but her body otherwise untouched, as if the killer had been interrupted. Eddowes, however, was not so fortunate. Her face was savagely disfigured, her organs gruesomely removed and left in a display of unspeakable horror. The final canonical victim, Mary Jane Kelly, was discovered on November 9th, 1888. Her murder was the most gruesome of all. In the small, squalid room she called home, her body was mutilated beyond recognition. Her face was hacked away, her organs strewn about the room, and her heart missing. Despite the intense investigation, the police were unable to catch the Ripper. Letters, purportedly from the killer himself, taunted the authorities and fueled public hysteria. The most infamous of these, signed Jack the Ripper, contained chilling details of the murders, further deepening the mystery. Over the years, numerous suspects have been proposed: doctors, butchers, even members of the royal family. Yet, to this day, the true identity of Jack the Ripper remains shrouded in mystery, a dark enigma that continues to haunt our collective psyche. So, as you walk the dimly lit streets and feel the chill of the night, remember the terror that once gripped Whitechapel. The Ripper's ghost still lingers in the shadows, a reminder of the darkness that can lurk within the human soul. Subscribe to Urban Enigma as we continue to explore the world's most haunted and mysterious places and the dark legends that still haunt us today. Remember, some stories are more than just tales. They are a reflection of our deepest fears and the unknown that surrounds us.